Well, welcome to another session of Jerusalem's Gate. I really don't have any formal lesson today. Just a quick note to plead with people to pray for one another. And it's a time of prayer. It's very obvious that God is putting some wrath on the world, and we can all have our reasons for God doing that. But I just feel an overwhelming urge to pray for one another and to love one another. I say this quite often, that in the end days they say that love will grow very cold. And we must love one another and never underestimate the power of love. Jesus said himself that by love they will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. So please, if you have any prayer requests, comments, and me and my beloved wife will go before God and pray for you. We must pray for one another and pray for whenever God's judgment hits a country or part of our country here in the U.S., that we have to pray for those people that are affected by it and have the utmost love for people and care for one another and love one another. And I don't have a long lesson today. I had a feeling in my spirit this morning that we should pray for one another, even our enemies that don't like us, because we try to tell the truth about what's happening. Some people state the reasons why they believe God's judgment has fallen on the earth, but it's no secret when you draw away from God, He draws away from you. We need to pray. We got an election coming up, a very important election, but I'm not putting my trust in man. I am putting my trust in the Lord, and we all should put our trust in the Lord and vote for wherever your heart leads you to vote. But it's very obvious that everyone is in great need of prayer. And we should pray for one another. And again, if you have any prayer requests, leave them on the comment screen, and me and my wife will go on our knees and pray for you, each and every one of you. And remember that to love one another, and we must serve God fervently and draw very nigh to God. And be good to one another and care for one another. If someone asks you to go to a mile, go 2 miles with them. Pray for the sick and pray for the afflicted. I've had my fair share, if anybody knows me, of affliction and pain. I'm very acquainted with that. And I pray to God that the world starts loving one another and caring for one another and praying for one another. And with that said, I'll leave just a short little message. It was on my mind. No formal lesson. Next week I'll start returning to have formal lessons. But it was on my mind when I woke up early this morning, how love has grown so cold in the world. And generally people don't really care about, for instance, the abortion holocaust that's taken place and other things that are against God's way that is happening. But we are not to judge. God has left all judgment in Jesus' hands, and He will be the ultimate judge when the dust settles. With that in mind, I'll close, and I ask God to watch over every one of y'all and be with each and every one of y'all. And in Jesus Christ of Nazareth's name, I ask and pray. Thank you. Bye-bye.